Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to discuss something very special. We are going to discuss previous year questions of spotting errors. These questions have been taken from SSC MTS exams. So let's begin the session. First, we'll discuss something about spotting errors, that what are spotting errors. Basically, spotting errors refers to a kind of question in which a sentence is given to us. The sentence is divided into various parts. One of them may contain an error that we have to find out. It means we have to select that particular part that contains the error. For example, a sentence is given to us: an old man was crossing the road on the morning. Now, this is the sentence which is given to us, but the sentence is divided into various parts like A, B, C, and D. Now, this is A part, this is B part, this is C part, and there is one more part that is no error. This is D part. Now, in this sentence, we have to find that particular part that contains the error. It means there is some grammatical error in any of these parts which we have to select. Now, if we read the entire sentence carefully according to the concepts of grammar, an old man, this is the correct phrase, was crossing again the road on the morning. Now, morning is a time, is a duration. We cannot write on with it. In fact, it should be in. So the correct sentence will be: an old man was crossing the road in the morning. Now, this is the style of doing spotting errors. But one more thing is there, that we have to only identify that which part contains the error. We need not rectify it. It means if this is the sentence and here we have an error, so our answer is C. Now we need not rectify it. It means there is no need to write this in by deleting this on or anything, or by just cutting this on. In fact, what we need to do, we have to just select that particular part which is grammatically incorrect. So these type of questions are known as spotting errors. We are going to discuss some spotting errors from previous years in this session. So let's begin the session. For the exercise, we have been given a direction, that is, read each sentence to find out whether there is any grammatical error. Now, these are the spotting errors that we are going to do. Now, spotting errors or these questions can be solved on the basis of parts of speech. Parts of speech means noun, pronoun, verb, conjunction, adjective, adverb, all the parts of speech that we have already read. One more thing is there, that is tenses, the rules of tenses, and spotting errors can be formed from articles as well, and different concepts of grammar. So, to identify the errors, one should have a proper knowledge of grammar. Only after that we are able to find out errors in the sentences. So let's practice the questions. So let us begin. The first question is: I and him are very good friends. Now let us see the sentence in parts. The first sentence is I and him. Second is are, and then very good friends. In the first part, it is written I and him. This pronoun him is incorrect. It should be he in place of him. Why so? Because whenever a subject is there, it is written only in nominative case if it is in pronoun. If the subject is a pronoun, it should be written in nominative case only. It means subjective case. But if there is an object, it should be written in objective case. Now this him is an objective case, whereas are very good friends, it means we are talking about the subjects. So subjects should be written in nominative case. Therefore, this him should be replaced with he. Moreover, when we talk about the person rule, that is first person, second person, and third person, and if the sense is positive, we follow the rule 2-3-1. It means first we have second person, that is you, then third person, that is he, she, it, or they, and then first person, that is I. Therefore, this I and him should be replaced with he and I. Now the sentence will be correct. For example, he and I are very good friends. So this will be the correct sentence. Therefore, the error is in part A. So our answer is A. This is very, very simple. Now let us move to the next one. One should look after the parents. Now whenever we have one as a subject or as a subject pronoun, we use once as its possessive case, and as reflexive case we use oneself. We can say that once is the possessive case of one and oneself is a reflexive case of one. Now it is written over there that one should look after. Now there is a plural possessive case which is used for they, but it is one, so for one we use once. Therefore, this there should be replaced with once. So now this part is written in C option. Therefore, C is the correct answer because this part contains the error. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. She placed the offering to God in the altar. Now altar is basically the duration, the day on which the sacrifice is given. So this is a kind of day or a kind of festival, so or kind of ceremony. We cannot use in for it. Instead, we should use on as a preposition. Therefore, here the preposition is incorrect. In should be replaced with on. So this is the spotting errors from the chapter preposition. Therefore, the error is in part C because this altar word is written in C option. So our answer is C because the C part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. I saw him coming out of the hotel on 10 o'clock. Again, here we have 10 o'clock. This is the time by a clock or time in a clock. Now whenever we show the time of a clock, it is shown by the preposition at. For example, at 2 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, I woke up at 7 o'clock. So this is for o'clock times we use at as a preposition, not on. The preposition on is incorrect over here. Therefore, the error is in part C because this on is written in part C. On should be replaced with at. Though we need not rectify the sentences, we have only to tell which part contains the error. Therefore, our answer is C. Now, sometimes it might happen that we know that this part contains the error, but we do not know what will be the rectification. In this type of situation, these spotting errors are very helpful because we need not rectify them. We just have to select that particular option that contains the part which is grammatically incorrect. Now let us move to the next one. It was not possible for we to understand her. Now, whenever we have a preposition and after it we have a pronoun, it should be in objective case only. If a preposition is followed by a pronoun, the pronoun should be in objective case only. Now this we is a subjective case or the nominative case, but we need an objective case. Therefore, this we should be replaced with us, as the objective case of we is us. Therefore, the error is in part. Now, this is very, very important. According to the sentence, this is the second part. But if we go to the options and we see this part for we, it is written in option A. Therefore, our answer will be A because this part contains the error. So we have to be very careful about the options as well as the parts of the sentence. We have to go with the options only. Therefore, our answer is A. So, you must be very careful while spotting errors in your examination sheet. Now, let us move to the next one. He knows that your muscles are not as same as his. Now, whenever we compare, we either use as, or we can use not so, or we can use any article. Now, he knows that your muscles are not, so for he we use singular verb, that is correct. That your muscles, now muscles are plural, we have used are. Till here the sentence is absolutely correct. Now it is written not same as his, so it can be not the same as his or not as same as his, then the sentence will be correct. Here a word is missing from this side, therefore the error is in part C. So our answer is C, because the C part contains the error. This is grammatically incorrect. Now let us move to the next one. We shall wait till you will finish your lunch. Now whenever we have a subordinate conjunction is one in which one clause depends on another, or it is forming a condition. Just after the subordinate conjunction, we do not use any modal. Modal means can, could, shall, should, will, would, etc. Now here we shall visit is correct. Till you, now this till is a subordinating conjunction. Will finish your lunch. Now this will is a modal which is incorrect, because just after subordinate conjunction we cannot use modal, or we cannot use modal in the clause just after the subordinate conjunction. Therefore this will should be removed from here. So the correct sentence will be we shall wait till you finish your lunch. Now this will finish your lunch is written in part C, therefore our answer is C, because this part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. Could you please maintain silence for a while? Now we use word could or modal could to request, and here it is written could you please maintain. So this is a kind request to maintain the silence for a while. The entire sentence is absolutely correct. It means the sentence contains no error. Now let us see in the options where the no error is written. So it is written in D, therefore the no error is the correct answer. So our answer is D, because this sentence is absolutely correct. It contains no error at all. Now let us move to the next one. Kindly please direct the tourist to the museum. Now we know well that please is used to make request. Also kindly is used to make request. Now both the words are same. It means the meaning or the purpose of using any of these words, either of these words is the same. It means if I use both of these words together, it will be a superfluous. We cannot use both the words together. It will be a superfluous, or it is grammatically incorrect. It means kindly and please cannot come together, so we have to use either kindly or please to complete the sentence. So the error is in part A, one has to be removed from the two. So our answer is A, because it is grammatically incorrect. Now we need not rectify it, so we just have to state, and we know well that both of the words cannot be together, therefore our answer is A. Now let us move to the next one. If you stand with me in hour of need, I will never forget you. Now, if you stand with me in hour of need. So this hour of need is a kind of phrase which is written as in the hour of need, which is incomplete without this word, because this is a complete phrase, the hour of need. Therefore, D is the correct answer, because this part is written in D and this is grammatically incorrect. So our answer is D. We should use an article before the word are. Now let us move to the next one. At last, he married with a poor girl. Now, married is a transitive verb over here which needs an object. After transitive verbs, we do not use any preposition. So married with is incorrect. It should be at last he married a poor girl. Then the sentence will be correct. Therefore, now this with is written in part D, so our answer is D because this part contains the error. Now let us move to the next one. Our team played a football match. Now let us read the entire sentence carefully. First it is written team. Team is a noun and R is an adjective, demonstrative adjective. Possessive adjective. So our team, till here the sentence is correct. Played is a verb, second form, correct. What, a football match? This is also correct. It means the entire sentence is correct. So our answer will be no error. Now this no error is written in part D. Therefore our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. Next sentence is, a significant number of students volunteers each year for environmental projects. Now in this sentence, we have a significant number of students. Whenever we have a phrase, a number of, it should be followed by plural noun. This PN is plural noun and plural form of verb. But if the phrase is the number of, it should be followed by plural noun but singular form of verb. So these are the two expressions that we have in subject verb agreement. Now this a significant number of, so it should be followed by plural noun and plural form of verb. Now this is a students, that is plural noun. Now this is volunteers. Whenever we add s or es to a verb, it becomes a singular verb. Now this volunteer is a verb in which here we have s, so it makes it singular form of verb. SV means singular form of verb. But after this we need plural form of verb. Therefore this s is incorrect and the correct will be volunteer. So this error is in part A as this word is written in part A. So our answer is A. Now let us read the entire sentence again with correct word. A significant number of students volunteer each year for environmental projects. Now this sentence will be correct. Now let us move to the next one. He started life as a teacher before turned to journalism. Now this one is very, very simple. Whenever we have a preposition carrying a verb, this should be in ing form always. It means whenever there is a verb after the preposition, it should be in ing form always, except to the preposition to, because with to we use verb of first form. With to we use first form of verb, but after any other preposition we use verb with ing. Now this before is a preposition after which we need verb with ing, so this turn should be replaced with turning. So error is in part D, as we can see this word is written in part D, so our answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. I told the tailor to make a new dress for me. Now this one is again very simple. As I told you earlier that to, after to we use first form of verb. So after to, it should be followed by first form of verb. Now this is to and this is made. Made is actually the second form of make. Or you can say past form of make. Second and third form both are made. So make, made, made. Now, is 2 cannot be followed by any second form of verb. So we know well that this part is incorrect. Now this 2 made is written in D part. It means our answer is D part. Our answer is D part. Now if we have to rectify this sentence, I told the tailor to make a new dress for me, or to get made a new dress for me. So this could be the possible answers. These could be the possible answers. Now let us move to the next one. The lady standing in the corner is fat. Now here the lady, which lady? Standing in the corner. It means we are talking about this lady. So this is just an attribute. Corner is fat. So this is just an attribute which is used for lady, and lady is singular, for which we have used singular form of verb is. So if we read this sentence carefully, we find that the sentence is entirely correct. Therefore, it contains no error. So answer is B, because this no error part is written in B. So our answer is B. The sentence contains no error at all. Now let us move to the next one. One of my friend is returning to India from the USA. Now, whenever we use one of my or one of the, it should be followed by plural noun and singular form of verb. So we need plural noun over here. It should be friends, not friend. If logically we see, we can take out one from many. We cannot take out one from one. If I write one of my friend, it means I have only one friend and I'm talking about only that friend, one of my friend. So one of will be incorrect phrase if the noun is singular. Therefore, the correct sentence will be one of my friends is returning from the USA. So one of my is always followed by plural noun and singular form of verb. So this is the error in part A. So our answer is A. Now let us move to the next one. Jaipur, which is renowned for its architecture, was founded about 300 years ago. Now in this sentence, we can see Jaipur. We are talking about Jaipur. It means a country which is It means a city which is famous for something or which is known for something. This word renowned is incorrect over here. The use of this renowned is incorrect. It should be known for, famous for its architecture. Renowned is basically used as an adjective. For example, he's a renowned faculty, he's a renowned personality. And that is the word renowned. So, answer is D, because this D part contains the error. So, our answer is D. Now, let us move to the next one. The city of Banaras is widely known from its ghats and temples. Again, known is always followed by a preposition for. Known for its ghats and temples. Therefore, the error is in part C. This is the preposition error. So, our answer is C. Now, let us move to the next one. The thief had hardly put the cash in his pocket. Then the owner woke up. Now, whenever we have hardly in a sentence, it's a pair conjunction which is always used with when. It means there are some correlative conjunctions or pair conjunctions. Whenever we have a word hardly, scarcely, and barely, they are followed by when. But when we have no sooner, it is followed by then, that is THA and then. Therefore, this then is incorrect over here. It should be replaced with when. So our answer is C, because this then is in part C, which is grammatically incorrect. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. All the girls students are advised to attend the meeting positively. Now girls and students, both the plural nouns cannot come together. It should be all the girl students, because here students is a noun and girl is behaving as an adjective over here, or a compound noun. So this girls will not be in plural form. It should be girl students. So error is in part C, so our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. It is better to stay at home than go to market when it is raining. Now for better, with better we use to stay at home, then again to should be used over here, then to go to market when it is raining, or then going to the market. But direct go is incorrect. So error is in part C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the next one. She hopes to become an engineer after she will complete her education. Now whenever we have this type of structure, we should follow the combinations. Present makes its combination with future, and perfect makes its combination with indefinite tense. These are the combinations of tenses that we have already read in the theory part of tenses. Now, one more thing, whenever we have after, we have to look for the task that was done before the another task. Now, in this sentence, we have two tasks. So, this is a compound sentence. First is, she hopes to become an engineer. It means this will happen later on. First, she will complete her education. So, after this task will have been completed, she will start this one. So, this is first action and this is second action that will take place. First action should be written in perfect tense and another will be in indefinite tense. So first perfect will be in future and indefinite in present tense. So after she will have completed her education. So this will be the correct sentence. Therefore the error is in part B. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. Teachers were instructed to follow an uniform method of evaluation. This is very, very simple. We have a word uniform over here. Now, if I write uniform in Hindi, it will be beginning with U or Y, which is a vyanjan of Hindi. And before any word that is beginning with a consonant sound, if I pronounce this one, it will be like U. So this Y is a consonant. So this word is beginning with a consonant sound. Consonant sound. And whenever there is a word beginning with a consonant sound, we use article A before it, not N. So this N should be removed with, this N should be replaced with A. Therefore, the error is in part B. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. The newspapers, they admit that advertising sometimes influences their editorial policy. Now, if we read this sentence carefully, in this first part, your newspapers is a noun and they is a pronoun. The concept of noun is pronoun, that pronoun generally takes place of noun. If I write the newspapers, they admit, so there must be either a relative pronoun or this word they is incorrect over here. It should be the newspapers admit that advertising sometimes influences their editorial policy. This they is not required at all, because here we are talking about newspapers. They admit advertising sometimes. There is no use of this word they. Therefore, the error is in part A, which is incorrect. So our answer is A. Now let us move to the next one. No sooner did I finish my speech, I was subjected to a barrage of questions. As I told you earlier as well, that no sooner is always followed by then conjunction as a pair conjunction. So after this clause, we should have THA and then. So the word is missing over here. It means our error is in part B. So our answer is B. Now let us move to the next one. When the weather is pleasant, it is nice to go for a picnic. When the weather is pleasant, it means it is fine. It is nice. This sentence is in present tense. It is nice to go for a picnic. The entire sentence is absolutely correct. There is no error at all. So our answer will be no error. So it is given in D part. So our answer is D part. This is another form or another pattern of spotting errors that we find in exams. Now let us move to the next one. Many passers-by stopped at the place of accident. Now passers-by is a correct noun that we have used. Stopped at, this is also correct. The place of accident, this is also correct. So again, the sentence contains no error. The answer will be no error. So our answer will be D. Now let us move to the next one. The batsman completed his century on minimum number of balls. Now on minimum number of balls is incorrect, because minimum number of balls, it means within something. So within this pattern. So this on is incorrect preposition over here. It should be in minimum number of balls, because we have some duration of, we have some target of the number of balls. So there is a limit. To show the limit, we use in, not on. On is used when something is above something and in contact with each other. We use on. For example, the cat is sitting on the table. But in is used when something is within the boundaries or in the limits. Therefore, it should be C. So our answer is C. Now let us move to the last sentence of today's session. Time and technology are two important factors that change substances into resources. Now this is very simple. If I write two boy or two boys, which one is correct? Hopefully you all will say two boys. This will be correct, not this one. Because if there is a number, the noun used after it should be in plural form according to the number, or it is used according to the number which is given to us. For example, if there is one, we will have one boy, and if the number is written 2, 3, 4 and so on, it should be in plural form. So time and technology are two important. Now these are two, so two important factor. No, it should be factors. So the error is in part C, as this word is given in C. So it should be factors, not factors. So our answer is C. So this was the last sentence of today's session. I hope you can solve spotting errors very easily now. You get the concept how to solve spotting errors if they are in the examination. The trick is just to see whether there is clicking, that here it is, here we have some spotting error.